Thug Rose Namajunas, you're back. You have returned to seize the throne that has always belonged to you. You know, when I first saw Cyborg fight, I believed in the power of WMMA. But when I seen what you did to Bojangles in your first title shot, that you absolutely destroyed her with that left hook, I knew you were the future of WMMA. And you still are. You know, I have a lot of respect for you, Rose, because you're about as transparent as they come. There are some in the community of fans of this sport who feel that you're too fragile. You're not stable enough. But honestly, I love the fact that you talk about your depression. I love the fact that you speak publicly about your faith and how it's directed you and how you've gone against it. I mean, you're a human being, and this is what human beings are. They're complex. And sometimes we're mentally feeble. Though we may possess as many great gifts as you do. And this is what I love you for, because you're a fighter who's more than a fighter. Though you certainly kick ass, you're more than just about whooping people's ass. And I watched a couple of your recent interviews, and you just were just nice and steady, and the things that you've been dealing with, the losses, the family members during this horrible time of this pandemic, your resilience, it's absolutely amazing. And in this most recent fight against Jessica, I mean, you didn't have to take it. I mean, you were criticized, maybe rightly so to a degree, for turning down an opportunity to fight the champ, Wei Lee, immediately, but you were like, no, that woman slammed me on my head. I gotta run that back. And you took the fight, and you pulled it off. You pulled that motherfucker off. And now looking forward, I just, my honest opinion is, I don't see you losing this fight. I honestly think sky's the limit for you. And I'm so glad that you're refocused now. And there's a reason why a lot of people are interested in you, in your fights, in your ability. And this is just a love letter from a diehard fan who can't wait to see you conquer the top of the mountain once again. So, that said, let's go, Thug Rose. Let's do what many thought would never happen again. You go inside that octagon to have your fist raised again as you become the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world.